I know I let you down. I made the same mistake. I am the worrying kind, resting my life away. Be here, you know I really want you to stay.
So we picked up our friend Patrick over there, and we've come to North Berwick to the sea, and it is so beautiful. I don't know why you haven't brought me here before. Look at how beautiful. Say hi.
Hey, hey.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hunter. It's very nice to meet you, and this is one of my weekly vlogs. I think this is vlog 5 now, and it's just been such a beautiful journey, like getting able to document our adventures that we've been having, and we've been doing it for a month now, and it's been so much fun. I have my mug here. It's brand new. I just got it from Anthropology, but it's by this woman named Villarreal Ceramics. I think her first name's Vanessa, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Like, look at all the little decals and the little emblems. So cute. So we're gonna take a sip of this and let's get into it. So this past week was such a blast. I think if you remember in my last vlog that we went to Edinburgh, and we went up there to hang out with Matt's family, but also for another reason, to pick up our friend Patrick from the airport. So he flew into Edinburgh, Scotland, and we had an amazing time adventuring with him this whole past week. It's just been a blast. So we picked him up and we came back to Newcastle, and the first day that he was here, we ended up going to the museum. So at the museum, we saw all of these cool like animals, and we learned about the history around Newcastle and Hadrian's Wall, which is a big piece of history here, and we got to go to the planetarium. So when I saw there was a planetarium in this museum, I was like, we are going. You guys don't have a choice. So I marched them right in there, and we ended up watching some back-to-back movies, and it was just so much fun. We are going to the planetarium, and I'm so excited. Say cheese.
Cheddar. You fucking guy.
Now, if you are a fellow homeschool child, then you will understand my pure excitement for the planetarium. We used to go on homeschool days with like my mom, my sister, and some of our friends that were also homeschooled, and we spent all day long watching planetarium videos, and it was literally the best part of being homeschooled, I think. Am I like showing my nerdiness, like my homeschool nerdiness? Oh, probably. As you can tell, my excitement was palpable, and we just really enjoyed the day. And then we spent a little more time wandering around the museum. Do it.
You taking a picture of me taking
I'm taking a video of you. You comfy there?
I can hold this position.
Oh yeah, act like you're fighting. So when people come to visit, we try to plan like one big activity for each day, and I feel like we've become professional travel planners because so many people have come over here to visit where Matt is from and to kind of explore with us, and it's been so much fun. So after that, I think we just had like a few days of chilling or like going and doing things that I didn't film. And then towards the end of our trip, we ended up going to Durham, which is this beautiful, imagine Harry Potter. Think Harry Potter, and Durham is on that list. It is just stunningly beautiful. It's incredible, and there is a big cathedral there. I actually think that they might have filmed pieces of Harry Potter. Don't quote me on that. But I think that there's something Harry Potter related to Durham. And actually at the university there, they teach like a Harry Potter writing course, which is insane. I almost went to school there. Funny story, side note. I almost went to school there. It was like on my top 2 choices for university after graduating high school, because they had an amazing writing program. And as you guys know, I love writing. And it would have been crazy. Like, what if Matt and I would have crossed paths earlier on? it blows my mind. But anyway, they have a university there, and then they have this big, massive cathedral. And we've never gone inside before, and this time we decided to venture in.
You're taking a picture of me?
A video.
Gee, the video too?
Yes.
Man.
We should have fooled her band of baddies. Just like us, they do what we do. With one exception, we do it better. No one could love you like I do.
Are there any Pokemon in here?
Breaking up, what kind of virus am I to you? Please the earth, not I am the few. Let's make this castle to a ruin.
So inside the cathedral is actually where they filmed pieces of Harry Potter. I know this is a fact. So Dobby, if like you look on the right side, I think when I'm panning on one of the clips, Dobby actually was sitting on one piece of the cathedral in there. And then they also just filmed Avengers Endgame in there. So all of the clips of Thor when he comes home and they're like walking around his palace or whatever you call it, that is all in Durham Cathedral. So amazing. But what's really exciting is that they opened the tower inside Durham Cathedral while we were there. I think it's been closed for like the last 2 years because it was getting unsteady. I was like, is it steady now? And they assured me that it was. So Matt ended up staying down because it actually gets super, super tight, and he's a little claustrophobic, so he was like, no thank you. But Patrick and I ended up climbing up the tower. I think it was 527 steps or something like that. And so we climbed up, and I documented a little of it. And then the view when we got to the top was just beautiful. One of my favorite views from around here. And I took so many pictures and got as much footage as I could. It was kind of hard because like they were behind these like pieces of the wall, so you couldn't really see like straight through all the way. But I tried to kind of sneak my camera lens through what I could, and it was just so beautiful.
Get my camera in my face.
We're gonna climb the tower.
I'm looking for the Lego.
Oh my god. Tell them what we're gonna do.
Go up to the tower. There's a Lego cathedral here.
We just got tickets. We are climbing up the tower. It's gonna be exciting. We also just found out that Endgame was filmed here, Avengers, so we're very excited. Are you pumped?
I'm very pumped.
What's
I heard
your,
it gets
pump face?
my pump face, this game face. So I'm looking forward to it. New adventure.
Yeah.
New Avenger. There you go.
Let's do this.
Please the earth, not I am the few. Let's make this castle to a ruin.
How do you feel?
I'm a little winded. Me too. Yeah, we got some cabin pressure. Hopefully if the bags drop out of the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Hunter. Where are we going?
We're going up. You ready?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm ready.
More people.
More people going, we just gotta go.
Yeah, we're just going to go.
Alright, so we're starting to get really high up. And we're taking a little breather. This is what we're working with right here. Up in here. Hunter can attest. This is teeny tiny.
No one could love you like I do. We're breaking up, we're breaking up. What kind of virus am I to you?
It's definitely one of those moments where I just feel so grateful to be here and so grateful to be experiencing life with my friends and with people that we care about. And it was just one of those pinch me moments for sure. We got to the top and I actually told Patrick, I was like, Patrick, this is why you travel. Like, this is why you explore the world, because you get to see these things that we could never see in Florida in our little, beach town. We have beautiful things there, but it's so different. And so to be able to like go and explore the world like this, I just thought was beautiful.
Thank you.
You made it.
Made it to the top.
Yeah.
And you carried a big heavy camera as well.
Yeah.
We
Conquered the tower.
So that's where we just were. Insane.
You know there should be some kind of war.
We decided that the best day to bring Patrick to the beach was on the rainiest day.
Of course. makes total sense. Nobody goes to the
beautiful.
beach when it's sunny.
Exactly. I mean, you gotta have the real northeastern England experience. So we are here at South Shields, which is our favorite beach, and we are walking over to the cliffs. It's gonna be beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, Matt.
And off again, oh heaven forbid.
We saw it coming, we heard the sirens, but we kept our heads in the sand. And now we're back drifting, just lonely islands. We still swim,
Look at how beautiful it is. It stopped raining too, which is so nice.
Oh, it's hard to feel it, so we pretend, and then we're off and on and off again, oh heaven.
I'm not saying I can do it, I'm not saying I'm not scared.
and we can't seem to put it out.
It's the same old story.
So at the end of our week, we ended up driving back up to Edinburgh and spending the night one more time so that we could get Patrick on his flight early the next morning. And we stopped in Alnwick Castle on the way. So what I love about the northeast of England is there are so many beautiful castles, and I think that this area of the country is so underrated, and people don't really see like that there are so many amazing things to do here, and it's just beautifully stunning. If that's, I mean, I'm using two of the same words, but it's just stunning around here. And so we wanted to show it off and kind of like show just how many beautiful and amazing things are here. And so we went to Alnwick Castle on the way back to Edinburgh, and that's one of my favorite spots for sure. It's also a Harry Potter spot. They filmed the very first Harry Potter there, I think the first two, and the castle was actually used as like the bit of the backdrop for the main castle in Harry Potter. Why is the name slipping from my mind right now? I don't remember what it's called, but all I'm thinking is Gryffindor, and I know that's not the castle's name. But anyway, it's the main castle in Harry Potter in the first two films, I think. And it's just so beautiful. It's also, if you're a Downton Abbey fan, it is the home of where they filmed the Christmas special at Downton Abbey. So I was freaking out. So anyway, we ended up walking around the castle, and it was just so beautiful. And we did a little tour inside, and we actually got to watch, so they do this like Quidditch like tournament there every day, and so they teach people how to ride on the broomsticks. And so we watched these like grown adults and children like running down the field on their broomstick, like yelling these spells, trying to get to fly. It was just the funniest thing. I'm like, only at Alnwick Castle. So once we dropped Patrick off, we were exhausted. It had been such a fun week, but driving back, there was tons of rain and it was just kind of storming. But I had seen these cliffs when we were driving up that were just on the edge between Scotland and England. And they were these beautiful cliffs overlooking the water, and I was like, Matt, we have to pull over. So we pulled over, we went down this like windy coastal road in the rain. There were like sheep everywhere. I thought I was gonna hit a sheep. I was so nervous, but we ended up finding a few of these just beautiful spots and this little town on the edge of the water, and it was so peaceful. It was just seriously probably one of my favorite memories here to date. And I loved getting to do it with Matt, and we just kind of hung out and we flew the drone, which are some of the shots that you've seen in this video, and we just explored the town for a little while, and we just had the best time. It was beautiful. I feel like this past week I've just been really present and in the moment and connected to the people that I love and the experiences that we're having over here, and it's just made me so happy. We've been dealing with this whole visa process with Matt, and so not being able to actually live in the same country together and doing all this back and forth and just visiting each other has been really like hard on my heart. And the last month or so I just felt so much stress because we're getting to the point where we should be hearing something about the visa and we're not, and it's just like a lot of overwhelm. And so Matt said to me, you know, just enjoy like where we're at, because we're not going to have this experience forever. Like, we're newly married, we are like we don't have that many responsibilities, and we should just enjoy it and explore this beautiful country and, you know, see what we can and just have the time of our lives. And so I've kind of tried to shift my thought process on that, and it's totally changed my outlook on everything. And I wake up every morning and I'm excited to go and see what kind of adventures we can get up to and just enjoy our time together and like treasure this moment, even though it's a little bit stressful in the background, but to, like, focus on the positives of it. And I think that that applies to anything in life. So throughout any time in life that we're going through, there's always going to be something stressful or something that you feel unsure about, and that you can either put your attention all on that and kind of make that consume your life super easily. It's actually, I think, the easier choice. Or you can make the harder choice and choose to just see the beauty in the world in spite of it. And I think that not enough people do that these days, and it's a good reminder for me and hopefully for you to just be in the moment. So, you know, if you have something weighing on your heart, just wake up this morning maybe and instead choose to make an amazing cup of coffee in a beautiful mug that you love, or, you know, go outside and feel the ground under your feet and realize that, like, we just have this life and we need to enjoy every moment that we have it. So I'm going to get off my soapbox now, but I just had a great week and I wanted to share that with you guys and kind of share my perspective on what I'm thinking and what I'm going through. So yeah. Anyway, if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know to keep doing them. I am absolutely loving them, and it's definitely something that I do for me first, but I want you guys to enjoy them as well. So make sure to give this a thumbs up and comment down below something that you've done this week that has been in the present and has been a little adventurous and really exciting. Or if you haven't done anything like that, comment, let me know what you're gonna do. So I hope that this video inspired you a little bit to get out of your comfort zone and to try something new. And I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!